Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's the left fielder.
The left fielder, number 3.
And that drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
In the dirt. Maynard gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Cam Collier. Tapped in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Now at the plate, Jhonkensy Noel. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think
on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Meyer digs in now. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
2-2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Two now. In the air, left field, down the line, and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Spence back to work.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And that's outside. 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fought off foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to the left. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman,
and welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Beck. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Bichette should have this one. 2 down. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That clips the corner. That one misses. Ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Yeah.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Carrying well. Leaping, and it's gone. He got just enough of that one, and they lead it. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to.
This to center field, and it falls. And that puts the tying run on base.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Number 3 had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget.
Ready to go now. Now the left fielder, number 3.
Number 3.
And that is out of play. Late with the swing there.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And that one fouled off.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Mizorowski back to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they add on. It's 3-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. 2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2-1.
This one in the dirt. Noel, the lead runner, out at second. Cowser at first. 1 gone. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Two on, 1 out. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the second baseman. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So the tying run at second sends it to center, and this should be it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds even this series up at a game apiece. Number 3 had a good day at the office. Only 1 hit, a home run.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, number 3. Bieber back to work. Right through there for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. Out, number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes the catch, inning over. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And now it's even up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Matt Brash.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Number 3, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras preparing to come on if needed. Number 43, also throwing. That's to third. Toss to Naylor, out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And here's the catcher.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over, so the best hitters in this lineup
on the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Reds win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Number 3 hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog, and you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can.
It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. First pitch just misses. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. And they 2 outs, base is empty. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball.
Ball 3.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. And that's too high, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the
step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs. In the air to left, down the line. Sizes this one up. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 4 and the Mariners nothing. Man at first, 1 away. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Riggs, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one almost got him. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. Michael Massey, the next to hit for the Reds, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Digging in, John Kenzie Noel. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So they're all loaded up. In now for the Reds, Jefferson Caro. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. So 1 out, nobody on. And now the right fielder. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, and he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's the left fielder. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the 9th.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. So a man at first, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Miller is just 1 strike away. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and now 2 aboard. So up next, Julio Asensio. Got him, and that's the ball game. Number 3 had a decent showing in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. Line to left. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Strider, multi-time all-star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Late on that fastball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ornelas stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. He's out. And that's 2. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Two outs, base is empty. Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swung on, belted. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So one out, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And that one a little bit high. Swing and a foul out of play.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. The throw in makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with 1 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Cam Collier now at the plate. On the ground. Throws to first in time. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. So bases loaded with 1 away. Ford, the next to hit. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton. All right, ready to go here. Now the left fielder, number 3.
Number 3.
And that's way high. And we are underway.
First pitch, 111.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Number 3, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit.
Throw over to first, and he's back in there.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Fires to second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, number 3.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
That one outside. Now 2-2. Out towards right center field. Sanoha on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 5-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Man at first with 1 gone. Vinny Gutierrez digs in now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw into third, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Number 3 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Man at first. Next to hit, Javier Sanoja. This could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Number 3 did a good job in the win.
Strong individual.
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No ball.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Collier settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
No outs. Runner on second. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Two on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard. Had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. Well struck left field. Back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. 1 run is in. The throw in. Passes third. He wants it all. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once it took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare. But playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
So the tying run at second. In the air, left side. Jolts on the move. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Now the left fielder. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is down low.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Now one missed. Michael Massey in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now at the plate, Michael Massey. Jimenez is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 3.
Number 3 stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Outside low. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop 3rd strike.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
1 down. Michael Massey now at the plate. The 0-2. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Runner at second here, one gone. Check on the runner. Dives back, and he's out.
On the tag.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Collier. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Number 3 in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Dominic Panzone. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
So 2 down. Herschel Maynard, the next to hit for the Reds. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? His 32nd of the year, and they get a few back. It's 8-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
2 down, bases empty. Michael Massey, the next to hit for the Reds. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Number 3 made a big contribution to